Hi guys, it's Davina, and I am Want More Babies 2015, and this is little Flora, Erlene, and you haven't seen her in a while, so I thought I would do a video and show you. She's been in the crib. Haven't really changed her. I changed her, I think twice since Christmas. I took her out of her Christmas outfit and put her in a little, pants outfit, and then I took her out of that and put her in this so she'd be warm and comfy. But yeah, I don't do too much with her anymore, but I can't get rid of her because she's the reason I'm here. She's my first, so yeah. And she is my learning baby. I learn things with her. I learned a lot with her, actually. Check sizes, not just go by length, because 19 inches is what they said she was, and that's a good length. But she's so skinny. Look at this. So skinny. Okay. That is her leg. Very skinny, very hard to find clothes. And her hands are even smaller. I'll tell you how small her feet are. She wears, oh, goodness gracious. Looks like I'm trying to hurt you. She can wear American Girl shoes. There's her arms. I mean, it goes all the way up to my knuckles. So, yeah, she's got very, very skinny arms. But I learned with her, you know, what I like, what I don't like, sizes that I like or don't like, things about her. She has full arms, which I adore. She has 3/4 legs, which is a pain, but you can get by with it. She has rooted hair, and I love that. Pierced ears, which I think is adorable on a girl. But this is something that at the time I got her, I didn't think about. And I loved the idea at the time, but her mouth has been opened. No big deal, or so you think. But what they don't tell you, or at least the artist I got her from didn't tell me, is over time, right here in the corners, when you put the pacifier in, take it out. Even though if I put a pacifier in, I'm very gentle with it, but it still has started to rip. And she's an older kit. I've had her be 2 years in May that I've had her, and she's a second or third hand doll because I know she had at least one other mother before me, possibly two. So she is an older kit. But I learned with her, you know, what I like, what I don't like, what to do, you know, what to order, what not to order. I was thinking about getting another doll and having the mouth open so it can take a full pacifier. I will not do that now because hers is starting to rip, and I don't know if I get close enough. If you can see, yeah, there you go. You can see it right there. It's starting to rip. So I don't use pacifier. Oh, honey. I don't use pacifiers with her anymore. If I use bottles, I push the bottle up in. I don't do inside of her mouth anymore because of that. Somebody says, oh, you can have her fixed, but I checked it and it would be more to have her fixed than I paid for in the first place, and sending her off and doing all that, it would be just a pain. And considering I don't do much with her besides change her and hold her every now and again, she's fine the way she is. She has an open nose, and I'm not crazy about that. I mean, that don't bother me too much, the open nose, but my other dolls are just shaded, and as long as they're shaded well, it doesn't matter to me. But like I said, she was my learning doll. She was my first reborn. I learned what I liked, things I don't like, things to do, things not to do. Like the open mouth, I will never do that on another doll. If it doesn't come with it, like that from the artist, then I won't do it. Hold on just a second. Oh, excuse me. Let's see how many. Oh goodness, this is turning into a long one too. I'm getting good at the long ones, guys. But yeah, I've learned what I like, what I don't like, what to do, what not to do. And like I said, if it doesn't come from the artist with an open mouth, I will not have it opened. I didn't have her mouth open. She came that way when I bought her on eBay. If I knew about not opening the mouths because it would tear the vinyl, I wouldn't have ordered this particular baby. But she was my first, and I love the idea of a full pacifier. And, you know, you got to start somewhere. And she's my starting point, and since then, I've learned what I like and what I don't like. I do like rooted hair, but I don't really have. She's my only rooted. Phoebe has a wig, but I love it because it is. I just think she's adorable. Fiona had a combo, painted and rooted. But I don't think I'm not sure, but I don't think the rooted part was glued in because it came out way too easily. Freya is painted. Felissa is bald. Faith is Ashton Drake, so hers is glued on, but it still looks really good. Fern's is the same way. Freddie's is a disaster, literally. The poor baby has to have a hat on all the time. He has horrible hair, but he's still cutie. So, yeah, I learned what I liked, what I don't like, and stuff like that. And I guess that's, you know, starting. At one point, I was going to sell her before the rip in her mouth started. But now, I think I will just keep her and put her, you know, in the crib, in the bassinet, or not bassinet, cradle, you know, wherever, and just leave her there, because without her, this whole thing wouldn't have started for me. I did 2 YouTube videos before I got her, and then I did from May until August with her, and then in August I got Fiona. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing YouTube, and I wouldn't be in the reborn hobby, because she was my first. And I love her, but, you know, she was my practice. I learned what I liked and I don't like, and what I want and what I don't want. And I also learned, if I'm going to buy a kit, to look it up first to get an idea of what a finished baby would look like, and not just go on the kit, or not just go on the pictures, because I can take a picture of her and she looks way bigger than she actually is. I mean, she's a tiny little thing, and if you take a picture, then she looks bigger, and you think, oh, she's a bigger baby. She is 19 inches. She's long, but she's skinny. Yeah, if I had it to do over again and I know what I knew now, I wouldn't buy her. But she was my first practice. You know, she was my first go. So, because of that, I learned. And I wouldn't get rid of her. You know, she's in my nursery until, you know. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm at almost 10 minutes, and I'm sorry, guys. I have turned into a talky person, and I just don't understand it. But, yeah. So I'll let you get a good look at her. Say bye. Goodness gracious. But, yeah, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, and talk to y'all later. I think I'm done with videos for a while. At least until I get these uploaded. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.